Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
My name is Tom Brace. I am going to be the Master of Ceremonies this afternoon to an incredibly distinguished group of speakers that we are so pleased saw fit to join us this afternoon. Let me do just a couple of quick housekeeping measures. In terms of exiting, you can exit directly out of the two doors on the right here or the main door that you came in on. And then at the far east end of the east gallery, the far end, the south end, is another exit. So I would point out that the building is fully alarmed, emergency lighting and so forth, and most importantly, fully sprinkled. So I do not see you needing a rapid exit. We were discussing what the alarm might sound like, and I'll try not to imitate it, but can you imagine kind of a loud whoop at over 90 decibels? So if you see that in your mind's eye, a loud whoop. I'm going to wear several hats today. I will start out as the chairman of the board of the Fire Museum. We are delighted to be opened again. A recent article in the Pioneer Press showed over just under 200 nonprofits perished, if you will, in the COVID time. And I'm proud to say that we were closed, but we did survive, and we're back open again. So for that, we're happy. This was this building that was started, if you will, this museum by a Minneapolis fire captain who built a trust account over many, many years. He and his wife, he had no children, and so this trust account enabled us to do two things: have a fire museum and have a place where retired firefighters could come and talk about the great fires that they fought. And so as a consequence, we have this facility today at 664 22nd Avenue Northeast. We're here to remember the victims and families of the Cedar High apartment fire. We're also here to celebrate the passage of legislation to prevent those type of high-rise fire tragedies in the future in the state of Minnesota. And we also want to demonstrate at the conclusion of the remarks and questions a fire demonstration that says fire is fast, but fire sprinklers are faster. And that will be the side-by-side burn narrated at the conclusion of this program. I also have the honor, and this is not necessarily in order of importance, but there are some people that really have to be recognized here. Let me quickly do that. I will start with Shane Ray, the president of the National Fire Sprinkler Association, Mohammed Noor, the Minnesota House of Representatives, John Hewitt, Minnesota House of Representatives, Kerry Dietzick, the Minnesota Senate, Abdi Mohammed, a family representative. Some of these people will be speaking later. Carla Bingham, Minnesota Senate, Jim Smith, our state fire marshal, Tina Smith, our U.S. Senator, Amy Klobuchar, our U.S. Senator. Both need no introduction, and we're just delighted that both of you are here. Mr. John Harrington, the Minnesota Public Safety Commissioner. We have the Assistant Commissioner, Mr. Bruce West, former State Fire Marshal and Assistant Commissioner Bruce West. John Friedel, is looking very casual, but nevertheless most welcome, the retired Minneapolis Fire Chief, however, clearly involved in this tragic fire under his administration. Trinidad Uribe, the local 417 business manager. Eric Pratt with the Minnesota Senate. Liz Ryer, Minnesota House of Representatives. George Sherman, a business owner, a remarkable person in terms of retrofit projects that he personally was involved in. Rosalind Robertson, the Commissioner of the Department of Labor and Industry, and last but clearly not least, Jeannie Claiborne, a Minnesota representative. So, without any further comments on my part, I will move toward our first speaker. Now, I believe I'm correct when I say that the term Noor in Arabic means light. And clearly, Mohammed Noor provided a guiding light in terms of the movement, first the concept, the movement, and the ultimate passage of the bill. And without further introduction, I'd like to ask Mohammed Noor to come to the podium for his remarks.